So when you're asking yourself, how much is bad credit really costing you? I really wanted to give you a real-world understanding and actually see the numbers for yourself. And a good friend of mine is in real estate here in South Florida, and I recently wanted to buy a place, and actually this is what really got me to look at cleaning my credit. I wanted to get a place, I wanted to get a car, I just wanted to move on with my life, and I just knew that credit was very important. So I asked him to just give me a basic understanding of what a good credit score is. Well, if we look at this chart again, I was at a 522, and when I first talked to Justin, he said, okay, well, at a 522, most likely you probably won't even get funding. If you do, you're going to be paying a huge interest rate. So let's say I did get approved. I'm just going to calculate on here. This is a calculator that will give you an estimate payment, give you total finance charges. So I'm going to go ahead and put in here, let's say we're getting a $250,000 place, 10% down, and again, the interest rate is a 9.29. So let's just go ahead and plug that in here and calculate it. And really the two numbers that I want to look at are the monthly payment and the total finance charges. So the total finance charge for $250,000, 10% down on a 30-year fixed mortgage, an interest rate of 9.29 is $443,000. So just going to break out the calculator here, $443,709.42. We're going to leave that number. Now let's go back to this at a 655. So we're going to pay $772. We're going to compute that. So that's $353,000. That's about almost $100,000. So we're going to go 443 minus 353,611, and we're going to get $90,000. That's just in interest finance charges, and that's a lot of money. And again, a 655 is an okay score. If you're at a 700, you're going to be paying basically 2% less. What the average is 6%. So that's going to save you probably $250,000 just in interest payments. So let's go to a more realistic. You're not going to be in a 30-year fixed or whatever. So again, let's see. I'm going to click back here, and it's going to pull up last month. So or the interest payment here at 929. So that was actually, it's 18. Let's clear that, 1857.55 for a 9.29 interest rate, and it's a 1607.27. So that's $250 a month that you're paying in extra money each and every month just to have that place with bad credit. So it's costing you so much money to have bad credit. It's it's holding you back. It's holding a lot of people back. It held me back from even getting a place. So it's really good to just look at the numbers to determine what you can do about your credit. So let's span that out across a year. So let's say 250 times, and again, that's a 650 credit score, which is okay, is good. It's good enough. So that's $3,000 a month. I'm sorry, $3,000 a year in extra payments because of having bad credit. Well, let's say you're staying at that house for 5 years. So that's an extra $15,000 that you're dishing out because of having bad credit. So my advice is, you can see how much credit is important, especially with having a bad score and trying to get into a loan. You may get approved, you may not, because of having bad credit. You most likely will not. But again, just looking at the interest, it's vitally important. So I hope you can really see the importance of having a good credit score and getting a mortgage in this example, and how it can save you, $90,000 in finance payments, and $250,000 or more, really in payments. And again, $15,000 for 5 years. That's a lot of money. So take care of your credit, clean up your credit. You can do it. Just follow exactly what I plan out for you, and it will work for you. So give it a try. Go ahead and order it now, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks a lot.